Kenneth? Hey, I'm sorry about the board meeting yesterday. I didn't know how to tell you. Louis wanted to talk to Charles first before breaking the news.
Ananya, it's late. I gotta get Nikki to school.
He'll know that you're down and upset with me. I'll take Nikki. Go back to sleep. Take the bed.
Oh, my head feels like it's about to explode.
I'll come back later.
You know, it's weird. One moment I was having drinks, then somehow I ended up at Boss Lady. And everything that happened from then until now is a blank.
When are you finally gonna learn that this kind of thing has to stop?
Oh, God. Double espresso from Lux, please.
Tell that to your PA.
He's an MC.
Oh, that's too bad. When you get back to reality, check out the comments on Estella Roche's dress.
Hey, the tables are not going to clear by themselves.
1 minute.
Online shopping again. Your 1 minute should become 1 hour.
No, crap!
Glad that everything worked out. Anyway, you know that you're going to have to come up with a story to explain to Ella why her dress is all over the news.
Oh.
Does she know that I helped you?
No.
Good. Let's keep this our little secret, shall we?
What little secret?
What's that?
What dirty little secret are you hiding?
None of your business.
Maybe I should tell Dad?
Fine. I'm just trying to help Ella.
And she can't know this because...
You know how it's like between me and her. She won't accept my help if she knows it's coming from me.
True that.
Louis, do you think we were wrong to throw her out all those years ago? It's just that I have so many regrets.
Have you seen this? That dress on Estella Roche looks exactly like ours.
Please, so many dresses in the world. Confirm if 1 or 2 look the same.
It's too much of a coincidence. Could someone have stolen our design?
No, no one stole anything. That's our dress. Estella Roche was wearing our dress.
How? Wait, you knew about this?
I wanted to surprise you. Estella's agent got in touch with me. Turns out she had a wardrobe emergency. So a few designers were called, and I took our dress over, and she chose ours over the others.
She did. Why didn't you tell me?
There wasn't enough time. I had to deliver the dress, do the fitting, plus hair and makeup.
You could have called me after.
It was all a rush. I mean, thank God everything went well. Have you seen the compliments on our dress? People really like it. I think we could really use this to sell ourselves to James later. I'm starving. Can I eat something?
David.
Morning, Mum Eunice.
I see you're finally sober.
You know I was drunk last night?
Not only were you drunk, you were belligerent.
You were there?
Yes. And I would have given you a tight slap if not for Melody.
She was there? What did she do? What did I do?
Let's just say for a drunkard, you have good aim.
And this is her on the red carpet.
Wow, she's pretty.
What about the dress?
Definitely pretty. Prettier than her.
She's pretty and nice. She invited me to the after party.
Wait, you were at the event too?
Well, she wanted me there in case something went wrong.
All the more you should have told me. I could have networked while you took care of her.
Like I said, it was a last-minute thing. And I wanted to surprise you.
You could have surprised me yesterday.
Yeah, surprise yesterday, surprise today makes no difference, right?
You know how long it's been since I attended an event like that?
Trust me, it wasn't fun.
Well, sounds like you have fun.
James!
Hey, glad I caught the two of you here. I got that report you sent me. I'm impressed. Gave me an in to talk to some of the board members about you guys.
Are they convinced you have a good product?
Well, they're starting to get excited about it.
So that's good news, right?
I didn't think you'd pull it off when you mentioned Estella to me yesterday afternoon. I thought he was making it up.
Yesterday afternoon. I think he was making it up too.
Hey, got a minute?
I thought you were staying home today.
How can I? My head keeps churning.
Look, Ken,
I'm sorry I lied to you last night, okay? I couldn't bring myself to tell you, not with Nina there.
So, what happens next? KSUH plans to cut me loose without even talking to me?
Lewis will look for a buyer, okay? But it might take a while considering Kenster's financial track record.
What are you talking about? Fruitanger did good. Have you forgotten the false pretext in which we were all brought back to Singapore for?
A lot of it, most of it was used to cover Lady Lemon's expenses.
God.
Look, it might take some time to secure a buyer, so just be prepared for some restructuring.
Basically, I'm screwed either way.
Well, better than having to shut down Kenster Studios.
Is it? Whose call was it anyway? Was it Lewis?
The board voted. Lewis tried to protect you.
Then why doesn't he have the guts to come and talk to me about what he's doing? You know what? I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
It's not what you think.
What am I thinking then?
You think I'm trying to hide something.
The question is why? Why would you hide anything from me?
There's only one opportunity, one ticket, and I want it to go. I know you're a big Stella Roche fan. I'm her bigger fan. I wanted to see her, so I hid it from you. I was just being selfish, okay?
Sorry for being all suspicious. Those stupid Shellys just made me so paranoid.
It's our business, Ella. We're partners.
Well, you could have told me. I wouldn't have stopped you from going. I could have helped you style your hair.
Wasn't that bad?
Could have been better.
Kenneth, how are you?
Thanks for the blind side.
You found out. And Anya?
Does it really matter who? I spent years building my company, okay? I'm not going to let you shop my life's work around like some clearance sale.
Believe me, I tried, but I can't override the board's decision.
You know, I let you people buy into my company because I trusted you. I trusted you.
And you can still trust me. Look, I will help you find a company that's the right fit, who can help you turn your company around.
I'll be damned if I allow myself to be exploited by greedy sharks like you people again. I'll have you and the board know that I will invoke my rights to refuse transfer of shares if I see fit.
You want a meeting with the board members?
Yes, I'm not going down without a fight.
You can't just call the board.
Louis, make it happen, okay? You owe me at least that.
Eh? What happened to your boyfriend?
He went back for a nap here late night. See my dress on Estella Roche?
Yeah, very nice. Too bad I don't see your name.
What the? The gown is a creation of a new designer whom Estella credits Lux founder Jessica Shelley for introducing them.
Jessica Shelley, what's it got to do with her?
I'd like to know too. What are you up to?
What do you mean?
I know you're behind the whole dress thing with Estella Roche. If you think you can manipulate Avery to get to me, think again.
Ella, it was just an introduction.
You don't do anything that doesn't benefit you.
If you want to see it that way.
No, that is who you are. Whatever your agenda is, it's not going to happen. I'm warning you, stay away from Avery and me. Or I'll cover up all your dirty little secrets. The sugar baby business, the organ trafficking, everything.
Hi, Auntie May Wan.
Oh, Louis, you want to tap out or you want to eat here?
Actually, I just had lunch meeting nearby. Is Melody around?
Yeah, she went out for... there she is.
What do you want?
I was here last night and I was told I did something. Something that had to do with having a good aim.
And you want to know what it is?
If you tell everyone, you'll bring yourself down too.
What do I have to lose? Nothing. You, everything.
If that's really what you want to do, then maybe you should.
You're kidding me.
Look, When I heard that you were leaving for good, I thought you were bluffing. But then you really were gone, and I realized that I might never ever see you again.
Why do you need to see me? You already have your real daughter.
Yoke and I have drifted apart. All that drama with Shen and marriage to that Matthew.
You're ashamed of Yoke because she married down.
I just want what's best for her. And I want to apologize for being so hard on you. I thought you were having an affair with Shen and you were gonna come in between him and Yoke. Now that I know Shen has mental issues, in which case you did us a favor.
That's a horrible thing to say. Shen's human too. He deserves to be loved like anyone else.
And you've always loved him, haven't you? Since that day you met him at GFPH after your car accident?
You remember?
Of course. You were so convinced that you were fine, and you wanted to walk out of the hospital. You almost died, and I was very worried about you. Ella, can you come back later so that we can talk? I mean, have a proper talk and clear the air with no interruptions.
When Yoke came to me with the idea of creating a learning app for children with special needs, I felt inspired and determined to do my very best to create Frutentia. Then, together with Eunice and Emily Shelley, we developed Lady Lemon to help children from low-income families who couldn't afford tuition. These are not just games. These are labors of love. Socially driven initiatives with the potential to improve the lives of thousands of children. If you give up on Kenster, all this will be lost. Please, let me continue to work with you. I know we can turn things around. Just give me one more chance. I can fix this.
Thank you, Kenneth.
Can we call Yoke in? I mean, she'll be able to back me up.
Is it really necessary?
Jeffrey, let's hear her out.
I'll text her to come in.
Thank you.
Kenneth, these are lofty ideals to be admired for sure, but this is a business.
Frutentia made money. You can make money and do good. They are not mutually exclusive.
Kenneth, how long does it take to start on another game and see it to launch?
It depends on the complexity. For example, Lady Lemon was structured around the same gameplay as Frutentia, so the turnaround was much quicker. But if we were to start from scratch, it will take a couple of years. So.
Hi, you looking for me?
Come in, Yoke.
Yoke, the board wants to sell Frutentia. I mean, tell them how you feel. I mean, you were instrumental in the creation.
It's the board's decision. I have nothing to say.
I'm sorry, Kenneth. I know Lady Lemon was my idea. But I think a partner that's more aligned with your needs, with specializations in children's education or even games, for example, would be a better fit.
Kenneth, as much as I admire your passion, we cannot be driven by sentimentality. The fact is, Kenster Studios is not going to be viable. KSUH needs to cut Kenster before it becomes a liability, which, looking at the figures, likely to happen in about a month. Cutting costs will give it time.
Selling our stake is the best way forward.
So, what if you don't find a buyer?
Then we have to shut it down.
Only as a last resort.
Thank you.
Kenneth, I'm so sorry.
Sorry. I thought we had something.
We do. But I can't take your side because of our relationship. This is business. Please understand, it's just work.
Work. This is my life. And you're destroying it.
Are you ready?
Yes!
Where are you going with Fincher?
Shopping.
After yesterday's incident, I feel I owe you a treat.
And don't get a treat.
Only when you save someone from a bowl of flying tau hui.
I hope you don't mind that Rosen tags along.
No, not at all.
Good. Let's go. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for meeting me. I have some news. There's a potential buyer. It's a publishing company specializing in education. I mean, they print textbooks, assessment books, all kinds of skills.
You don't have to tell me what they do. I'm not an idiot.
Sorry.
So what does publishing have to do with games?
They're thinking of leveraging characters from Frutangia in their publications.
What has this got to do with games? We can just sell them the rights. There you have it. A revenue-generating idea for Kenneth Studios. What does it buy me? 2 weeks to survive? Or maybe we can rejig the deal to, what do you call that? Create recurring streams of income for Kenneth Studios. I'll fight the sale if I find the buyer unsuitable, even if it costs me everything.
So it's a no then. There is another way.
What? What way?
You could buy out KSUH and get full control of your company.
Do I look like I have loads of spare cash lying around?
Look, I'm just listing out here possibilities, Ken.
Except for the one that keeps Kenneth Studios part of KSUH.
I never knew shopping can be so tiring.
You did well.
I'm never gonna do it again, even if you pay me.
So, what do you make of Melody?
She's friendly, but
Too friendly.
there's something about her. I don't have a good feeling.
I'm glad we're on the same page. But we'll know more after Adib's report.
You got Adib to do a background check on her. You didn't ask her out just to thank her.
Of course not. Why else would I ask you along? I want to know your assessment of her.
So how's tennis scam? Great. Nice. Nina, she's still vegan.
It's a vegan for the win, loser. Make sure you shower at camp before you come home.
We're all good here. Good night.
How's Nathan doing?
Yeah, he's fine.
Sorry you had to see that from Cameron today.
Yeah. It's been a disappointing start to the week.
You're surprisingly calm.
I'm thinking of buying out KSUH's shares of Kenster.
I'm so glad you're here. Try the cake. It's not too sweet. The way you like it.
No thanks.
Are you on a diet? You're not on some fat diet, are you? I remember the diets you went through when you were a teenager.
I'm just not hungry.
It was all my fault. I kept talking about losing weight in front of you until you became self-conscious and insecure too.
All the gown fittings didn't help.
And the spa and detox treatments before the fittings, just so we could fool ourselves that we've lost weight. But what I should have done was tell you that you were perfect the way you were. Another one of my failings as a mother. I want to say sorry for not believing you when you told me about the assault. I was in denial, and I couldn't believe that Jeffrey would do that to you. I failed you. Can you forgive me?
I've put the past behind me. I've moved on.
I'm so relieved to hear that. But if there's anything you need, someone to talk to, I'm here for you.
I'm fine, really. You don't have to feel obligated.
No. I want to make things right. I've been thinking about the past lately. When I found out the truth, that you weren't my flesh and blood, I tried to convince myself that because we don't share the same DNA, there was no way I could have a real mother-daughter relationship with you. I also thought that I couldn't love you like a real mother would while having you in my life. But I should have tried to make it work. I should have been there for you.
I have to go.
Ella, wait, I don't mean to frighten you.
I've never liked his looking back at me, 'cause everything seems wrong. So here we are, pretenders with a fantasy, and the games we play along. See, I make these lies and bury them with me, but don't walk away and let me be. Save me from myself. It kinda hurts, but I will smile.
Morning, Adina.
Eunice, I need your advice. My children are stressing me out.
Zarif or Zara?
Rosnani, Shira, and Zara.
Did you forget to take your medication, sayang? Only Zara is your daughter. Rosnani was your daughter-in-law. And Shira is the mother of Khalid.
I know. But they all feel like daughters to me now. I don't know what to do. They are fighting.